These are the reading, language arts, and phonics lessons for Monday, May 18th. For today's lessons, you will need your bag with your index cards and your glue, the rest of your sight word cards. You'll also need your journal and a pencil. So gather all these items and go ahead and pause the video until you have everything together. And then once you do, press play and we'll get going. We're going to begin today by reviewing our 2 letters of the week. And so for this, you will not need a paper. There's nothing, again, that you need today except for those 2 things on your head, which are your eyes and your ears. So let's go ahead and review our 2 letters. Our letters this week are the letter Q, up here, Q, and the letter Y. And remember, our Q sound is qu, qu. And our letter Y sounds like y, y. That is our beginning letter Y sound, remember, because remember, when it's at the end of a word, it sounds different. All right, let's start over here with our letter Q. And some of the words that begin with the letter Q are quarter. Okay, now yes, I know quarter is in money, but quarter is also a part of something. All right, this is a whole circle, but if we break it into 4 pieces, you see that? Then this part right here is a quarter of the circle, which is why 4 quarters make $1. Remember how we always say that in the morning with our snack money, right? All right, our next one is a quail, Q-U. And I know that if you look at all of these words, notice that we're talking about the letter Q, but look at all of the words. Notice something about every one of these words. Wherever you see the Q in the beginning of the word, what letter do you see after it? That's right. Every time there's a Q, there's a U right after it. You notice that? Because Q and U, it makes the qu sound. All right, so when you see the letter Q, you're going to see U after it. All right, where were we? Oh, we're over here, and that is called a quiver. A quiver. Next, we have a quill. That's a duck feather, a quill, or actually it's a writing pen, which was a feather, yes. This is quicksand. Quicksand. The next one is a quadrilateral, which is a shape with 4 sides. Remember the word quad? We talked about that when it was something with 4 wheels or 4 sides. And the last one is, what does a duck say? Quack. Quack, quack, quack. All right, now our letter Y over here. Some things that begin with the letter Y are yo-yo. This is a Christmas tree. However, the type of a tree is called a Yule tree. Yule tree. And the motion, or the motion that he is doing, is called a yawn. Next, this is a ruler, is only 12 inches. This is longer than a ruler. This is called a yard, a yardstick. They call it a yard scale. I call it a yardstick. This person right here is in a pose, and he's doing an exercise. That exercise is called yoga. The next picture we have is a big boat called a yacht. And this one right here is a symbol of balance. And it's weird because it says yin yang, and I've always heard yin yang, but that's a symbol of balance and peace. All right, so those are just some things that begin with the Y. I can think of some other things like the animal yak and yam. What else? Oh, yard, right? I have a swing set in my backyard. How about that? All right, let's keep moving on. That was just a little bit of practice for our letters of this week. Here are the new words to know. We're going to start by saying the words, then we'll glue them onto our index cards. And then after that, we'll go ahead and review the sound, spelling, and meaning of each of the words. These should be the last 6 words that you have in your bag. So go ahead and take these words out and let's glue them onto our index cards. Our first word is off, O-F-F, off. Our next word is take, T-A-K-E, take. Third is hour, O-U-R, hour. Our fourth word is day, D-A-Y, day. Our fifth word is to, T-O-O, to. And our sixth word is show, S-H-O-W, show. Now, glue them onto your cards, and once you're finished, we'll go ahead and review the sounds, spelling, and meaning of each of our words. Our first word to know this week is the word off, and that word is spelled O-F-F, off. I know this is very familiar because we see this and you guys make comments about this on the light switch all the time. The word off, the sounds are, the O is for the short O sound, aw, and both F's together just make the one F sound. Remember in let me get change my colors here. Remember in the word of, right? The F makes a V sound, right? Of. Well, in this one, those two F's together just make one F sound. So it's off, off, off. All right? And our sentence that we have is, we get off the bus. All right, let's take a look at our word number 2. And word number 2 is take. Oops, switch colors. And take, T-A-K-E, take. The T sound is T. The A is a long A sound, A. And the K is a K. And the E is silent, T, A, K, take. And the word take we use, it means to bring something with you. So if we take it, we bring it with us. Okay, so in this sentence, we take turns. All right? All right, let's move on to number 3. Word number 3 is hour. Hour. O-U-R, hour. And the sounds in this word, the O and the U together make the sound ow. Ow, ow, and the R makes a hour, hour, okay? And when you talk about something, when you say the word hour, you talk about something that belongs to you and to someone else, okay? So let's look at our sentence. We raise our hands. All right, so you see all the kids are raising theirs. Now, if it was just one, they would say, I raise my hand. But since it's a group of them, they use the word our. Just like the school you attend, we could say, our school is named Hope Academy. All right, now word number 4. Word number 4 is day. D-A-Y, day. And the sounds in the word day are the D stands for D, and the A and the Y together make a long A sound. So it's D, A, day, D, A, day. All right, and the word day refers to a period of 24 hours, right? So one day is 24 hours, and there are 7 days in a week. All right, let's read our our sentence. It says, we show the weather for each day. All right, another sentence. What day are you going to the park? Or what day is your birthday? All right, let's move on to number 5. All right, here we are on number 5. And the word for 5 is the word to. T-O-O, to. And here the T sounds like T, and the two O's together make an oo sound. T, oo, t, oo, two, two. And if you remember, we've talked about in class that we have 3 different types of the word to. We have the word to, T-W-O, like the number 2. We have the regular to, T-O, with only one O, and that means when you're going someplace. And then we have this to, and when it's 2 O's, you see, O-O, that means also, right? So let's read our sentences over here. It says, we draw houses, we draw people too. So you see how they used the word to in that sentence. You could also use, I said also, you could use the word also instead of to. We draw people also. We draw people too. Think of, let's see, I like chocolate ice cream, but I like vanilla too. I like cats, but I like dogs too. You see? So it's just another way to say also. All right, let's move on to number 6. And word number 6 is the word show. Show. S-H-O-W, show. And in this word, you know, if you remember, SH together makes what kind of sound? Shh. That's right. Shh. And then the OW together makes a long O sound. So it's shh, O, shh, O, show. Okay, and our sentence says we show our pictures. The word show means to tell about something by letting somebody look at it, okay? So we show our pictures. A lot of times people have show and tell in class where they bring something in, they let you look at it, and then they tell you about it, right? So that's showing something to someone. Your teacher will show you how to do your work. A lot of times you will bring in a toy or a game and you will show me how it works, right? Right, so there's our word show, and these are our, oh, there's our word of the week, our, right? That's our 6 words for this week. So let's go ahead on to our next slide and practice writing them. All right, now what you're going to do is go ahead and take your 6 new words for this week and your composition notebook or your journal, this book right here, and we are going to practice writing your words 3 times each, okay? I want you to take your 6 words: off, take, hour, day, to, show, and write them 3 times each, practicing them, okay? Use your best handwriting, write nicely, use your lines, don't forget the lines, all right? And when you're finished, that's all the reading and language arts and phonics for today. All right, make sure that you also get your science and your math finished for today. If you've done those as well, then that's all. Have a great rest of your afternoon then, and I'll see you tomorrow.